All right, welcome everyone. In this video, I'll be going through some of the recent news or updates regarding the AI overviews. You can go to gagangota.com/AI overviews dash news tracker, or you can just go to my website gagangota.com and in the main menu look for AI overviews news tracker. If you click on it, it will take you to this page, and on this page you can view all the recent news. But over here, what I'll be doing is I'll be summarizing what's been happening. So if you are someone who like to watch videos, this is fine for you. Or if you're someone who like to read, and you can just go to my website and look for this link in the main menu and come go to this page. All right, let's get into it. On 18 July, I noticed that Google is testing AI overviews for workspace accounts in US. Oh, sorry, in UK. And this was something that was reported to by a lot of search users in UK, and then this was covered by Rusty Breach, and he did confirm with Google, and then Google came back to him and saying that they are testing this in UK. So I'm not sure when they will be rolling it out to UK, but this is an interesting test that Google is looking to expand AI overviews outside of UK. All right, moving on to the next one. Google is testing new layout for links in AI overviews. So this is an interesting one because since the AI overview started to roll out, SEOs all over the world have been complaining about the traffic that it will take, because what happens when AI overviews is loaded in search results, it covers the the upper part of the search results. So the user search results go way down, and users have to scroll a lot to get to an organic link. So many SEOs have been complaining about the fact that Google can do better job in displaying the links. And with these ones, I'm noticing that some of the new some of the new UIs are similar to Perplexity, but these are like a little bit different as well. But I think it's if you look at the screenshot that Lily they shared on Twitter, um, for each line, it's showing like a link icon next to it, and if you click on it, it takes you to the URL. Or no, it's if you click on it, it shows you uploads an overlay window where it shows where the source of that particular line is. So I think this is an interesting test. Let's see if Google rolls it out over time or not. And also, like, this almost looks like Perplexity as well. Perplexity also do similar job of showing the links. Let me search something on Perplexity and see and share it with you. So I'm just using Perplexity Pro, and I have it all on right now. So it's almost like a research-based AI assistant. So it created these particular lines, and just next to these, it's showing 1 and 5. And in AI overviews as well, the screenshot that Lily shared, it's showing as a link, and once clicked, it shows the overlay, just like this one. But in Perplexity, it's a little different. Like if you click on this URL, if you just hover over it, um, it shows you what that link is. For example, this one, and if I click on it, it directly takes me to that page. Oops, I think I stopped sharing. Just give me a moment. I'll share again. Uh, okay, it should be working now. Ah, and we are back. So it takes me to this page. So this new UI, I'm not sure if users will find this helpful for going to the sources which AI overviews is showing, but let's see over time what happens over time. All right, let's go back and see. And also, like, there are some other screenshots regarding the new layout that was shared by Glenn Gabe, also on Twitter. And if you look in these screenshots, you will notice that it's in the answer, it's showing the sources, all the sources over here, and then these like really large cards. And to be honest, like I like that they are trying to show the links more visibly. If the card is there, it's like way more visible than a usual link. So it's most likely the people are are more likely to click on these cards and go to the sources, which is of course good for the site owners. And then he also shared the same overlay thing that once you click on these sources icon, which is saying 7 plus, then it loads an overlay which shows you the results as a list. This is pretty cool as well. And I think Perplexity also do same, but they load these sources at the top of the answer, just like this one. And if I click on this view 3 more, it loads a new sort of like panel in the right hand side where you can view like all the sources which were being used to generate this particular answer. All right, let's move to the next one. This one is regarding NBC Universal commentators will demonstrate use of AI overviews while covering Paris Olympics. So this is not like a big thing. What is happening over here is that Paris Olympics are going on right now, and what Google is doing is they are partnering with NBC Universal, and they are trying to make those like commentators use their AI overviews while they are doing the commentary of the events. I think the main goal of this is just advertising and making people know that there exists something called AI overviews, and they can use it for getting more information about different events which are happening uh, in the world. And I'm not sure if it's to encourage the uses of AI overviews in search labs, because that is something which is different. So you can go to search labs, labs.google, and over there you can turn on or off the AI overviews. I think by doing these kind of the partnerships, Google is trying to reach out to more audience so that they are aware of the fact that there exists something called AI overviews. And if users like that, they may go ahead and sort of like try it out. Right, let's move to the next one. Google is testing safe functionality for AI overviews. So this one is pretty interesting. Uh, if you use Google Apps, especially on Android, you already have something called a saved functionality where you are able to manage and save some pages that you would like. So this page is from Google Search Help, and it documents like how you can add a particular page into your collection, how you can manage your collections, how you can sort of like cluster it in different collections that you would like. For example, I'll show you mine. So this is what I do. That whenever I find like any interesting page every day, I just put it like 29 June is one collection. I just add it in there and have it like this. So whenever I have free time, or whenever it's the end of the day, for me, I just generally go to my collection for the day and see like if there is a what did I find interesting, or if I there is something that I need to research more on. And users can do this like I've been doing this for quite some time now. And what Google is doing right now is they are adding the same functionality which is right now there to save pages in Google app. They are adding it to AI overviews as well. So here are some screenshots which were shared by Glenn Gabe, and you can see that there is a big save button over here which can be clicked, and then it will be saved to your collections in Google app. And once clicked, it shows save to AI overviews view. Okay. So this is pretty cool functionality. I think it will be making easier for users to go back to the AI overviews that they see, and if they want to revisit it for some reason, or they just notice some interesting answer and then they want to save it. Just like what I do with pages. Like whenever I find any interesting page that I want to read later on, uh, I just click on the save button and it just goes to one of my collections. All right, let's move to the next one. Google is testing showing AI overview summaries for YouTube videos. And this was reported by the man himself, Gagan Gotra. Okay, let's see. Tu- tu- tu. So on 22nd of July, I shared a screenshot showing that once you see, and a screen recording as well. So in search results, when you see a YouTube video, and if you click on the expand button, which is there on the top right corner, the video is overlaid in search results and it starts to play at the top. And at the bottom, there is an AI overview generated summary. I think this is pretty cool actually. But I'm not sure like how that summary is different from the description that users have already put in, or this might be different for some reason. I think, but we will see over time like how this evolves. But in terms of the usefulness, I wonder like how useful the AI generated summary will be compared to watching the video itself. But it will be interesting. Like, what if over time, let's imagine that search users just start to prefer seeing the summary in the AI overviews, and that means that they are not playing the video itself. What will happen to those YouTubers? I wonder. Anyway, also like this is my Twitter handle, Gagan Gotra underscore. If you want to follow me, you can just go over there and follow me. Okay, let's move to the next one. Google is testing showing AI overviews in knowledge panels in US for non-logged in users. So this is a interesting one. Just give me a second. Let me drink some water or some juice. Okay. So this is something that they have done earlier as well. So back in April, I shared these screenshots on my Twitter account. Where what I noticed is that Google was showing AI overviews generated summary in the knowledge panel. So this is the knowledge panel that is shown when you search Elon Musk on mobile, and this is the description. And if you see just over here, it says AI overviews are experimental, learn more. And once you click on this thing, this description, it opens up and it shows you the card, the citations that it used. And once someone click on learn more, it takes you to the how data helps Google develop generative AI in search, a search Google search help page. So I reported this back in April, and then I wrote a LinkedIn post about this as well, which is this one. But interestingly, what is happening now is Self Alerts, which is managed by Brody Clark, also reported a couple of new screenshots where it's saying that it's being shown again to non-logged in users in US. So this is also interesting one to note that right now AI overviews are just shown even in US to logged in users who are using their personal account. So it's not shown to logged out users. It's not shown to someone who is using their workspace account to log in the as a logged in email in their Google Chrome. So this is also interesting one, and we have to note that this same all these same testing is getting reported around the same time. So on 18 July, Google is testing AI overviews in UK. On 21st of July, Google is doing some weird stuff with the links in AI overviews. On 21st of July, Google is testing the same functionality in AI overviews. On 22nd of July, which I reported, Google is showing AI overviews summary of the YouTube videos in search results. And on 23rd of July, Google is showing AI overviews summaries in knowledge panels where the users are not logged out, sorry, not logged in. And all this is happening in within that 5 to 6 days time frame around 18, starting from 18 July to 23 July, of course. So this is also interesting to note that Google is getting active. So they might be planning to roll it out to more countries or more users, maybe. Okay, let's move to the next one. So Google had like a big earning call. You can read the numbers and everything what they did. So I reported some stuff about it, and what I did is I took uh, I took the transcript of the call from Motley full website, and then I used Gemini 1.5 Pro to make some notes about it, and which I published over here. So you can go to my website and read through these as well. The main highlight from all these is just that the Google is looking to expand AI overviews over time, and right now the model that they are using is the is larger than the model that they were using in the previous quarter, but it's using the same computation power, and it's same in terms of the cost that I reported over here. So this is also coming from the earning calls where they are saying that they want to expand to more search queries. And when I sort of like reported this, I added some more information as well, where I shared that. But recently, some reports are showing that Google is scaling down AI overviews, and it's just being shown for around 7% of queries in US. Um, Also, just back in May, just after a couple of days of launching AI, they were showing totally wrong, or in some cases, you can just go to my website and read it. It's pretty interesting, actually. This one is again a common problem with AI overviews. Sometimes in the US, as a citation URLs, it's showing the Indian websites, and I think Lily Ray has done a really good job in covering all this and sharing it on Twitter. And if you look at this one, the query is, what does clear skin look like? And then she searched this. And some of these citations, like this one, Harper Bazaar, India, goes to an Indian website, which might not be relevant enough for a user located in US. And this has been happening for like months now. So I'm not sure like what Google is doing specifically to tackle this problem, where they are just showing the relevant US websites to users who are seeing AI overviews in US only. All right, let's move to the next one. So this might not be related to exactly to AI overviews, but Bing also launches a Bing generative search kind of thing. Um, Not launches, like they are just testing it out for some users. And I just wrote a blog post about it as well, covering a lot of stuff around what the UI is and how does it's going to look like. And to be honest with you, like I noticed that this is example that being shared. So on this one, you can clearly see that the main AI stuff is in the middle, and the organic search results are on the right side. But if you look at the Google one, the AI overview is at the top, and the user organic results are moved down. So I think actually, like site owners may like this one because the organic results are on the right hand side and being shown to the users uh, as a front thing, and they can just click on one of the link and go to it, rather than it in the Google search results example. AI overview is at the top, and the rest of the stuff is being pushed down. So this might be something to watch out for, to see like for a particular query, if we are searching on Google and on Bing, and on Google it's showing AI overview, and on Bing it's also showing AI overview, and what is the CTR for the top ranking URLs. It would be interesting to see, and I'm pretty sure that it would be higher for the Bing one, because the URL on the right hand side is clearly visible in case of Bing. But in case of Google, users have to scroll down to get to the first organic URL. I covered more about this in my blog post, so you can just go to my website and check it out. All right, we get to the last one, 25th of July. US Congress seeks answers from Google about wrong AI or answers in AI overviews and more. So what is happening in this one is that U.S. Congressman Adam Schiff, I'm not sure if this is how to pronounce the last name Schiff, but we can just call him Adam. So he wrote a letter to Google, and in that letter he mentioned that he is looking for some answers. Here is official blog post that they put on his website, and then the letter is I think this one. Just give me a minute. It's just loading. Okay. So this is the letter. It has around 11 questions about AI overviews, like what are the, for example, the first one is, how does Google's AI overviews feature determine if an AI overview would be helpful to the user? Synthesize the information from across the web and choose which information to include in the provided summary of key insights. And then can businesses optimize their content regardless of accuracy to be more likely to be included in AI overview summary? So just like these ones, like they have listed almost like 11 questions, and I'm not sure what the response from Google will be about these ones, but we will see what happens. And also like w- Rich Sagar, he's an SEO consultant based out of Boston, and he has also written a really long, detailed blog post about this, where he has gone in more depth around what the questions were, what the answers that congressman is seeking, and he has also like provided more context around this one, because he has written another blog post around about the patent, which is being which is something that we might consider that Google is using to generate AI overviews. This patent was published back in 2023, when AI overviews used to be called search generative experience. And this blog post covered like a lot of stuff, and I do recommend to check it out. So let's go back and see. So I think that's it for today. And let me know if you have any question or if you want me to add anything on this AI overviews news tracker. If there is something that you want me to edit as well, just reach out to me on LinkedIn or on my Twitter account X now, and I might consider to update this page or add more relevant information. Also, like if you are seeing anything new in AI overviews, you might see like new layout, new design, new font type, or anything. Like like I just noticed like recently that, and I even mentioned in this one that. This one, the YouTube video one. I noticed it. I posted it on Twitter, and then it gets reported by Barry Schwartz, and I also put it on my website. So if you notice something which is interesting, which is new, just do let me know on LinkedIn or Instagram. Oh, sorry, not Instagram, but on LinkedIn and Twitter, and I'll post it on the website. And also, like I generally, or in almost all the cases, I try to give links to the sources that I'm using to present any information. So if you provide me something new and I find it valuable, I'll share it on my website and I'll link back to your sources as well. So that's it for today. And I hope that this video is useful, and also my AI overviews tracker is useful for you guys. Let me know if you have any question, or bye bye for now.